Okay, we got multiplication in this one. Okay, we finally get, okay, here's a x multiplying to cosine x. Now, when you're a noob at this, it's really helpful to identify the two different functions. So since g was already used, I'm going to say f of x is x, and I'm going to say h of x is cosine x. Okay, so I can make g by saying f of x times h of x. Right? You guys see that? Those are my two functions. I can make g by taking those two functions and multiplying them to each other. Now, just for you skeptics out there, and those of you guys that think a lot, you might be thinking like, well, what about 3x? When g equaled 3x, they were multiplying to each other, but we didn't worry about the product rule. You're right. And you know why we didn't worry about the product rule? It's because the derivative of a constant is 0. Okay, so we're going to go over the product rule again, but if this was one function and this was another function, what is the derivative of 3?
0.
So you would have 0 times x plus, what's the derivative of x? 1. So you would have 3 times 1. Look what you get. This goes away because anything times 0 is 0, and I get 3. So even if you choose to use the product rule on a simple term like that, like 3x, you're still going to get 3. All right, now back to, sorry, that was a side comment. So, all right, so we have our two functions. Now, if you guys take the derivative of g, what you do is you take turns. First, I'm going to do f prime, and I'm going to multiply it times h, and then I'm going to add, and I have f times h prime. So I get to take the derivative of each of them separate, and then I add them together. Don't forget to multiply it to the other one when you do it. So when I do this guy, what's going to happen is I'm going to take the derivative of x. What is the derivative of x? So f prime of x equals 1. All right, so that's 1. So we would have 1, and then we multiply it times the other function, plus. So that was this first part right here. We did f prime times h. The next time, I need h prime. So let's go ahead and write the f first. So we have x. And what is h prime? Looking at this guy. Oh, yeah. Questions? How about D? All right. Kellen, can you try to airdrop that again?